When improving a process, our natural instinct is to hyperfocus. We zoom in on individual steps and pour immense energy into making them faster, cheaper, and more efficient. We treat the step as a world unto itself. But there's a dangerous trap here. If you don't zoom out, if you don't practice expansionism, you can't know what you are actually optimizing for. Over time, business realities change. Sometimes the very reason a step was created has vanished entirely. And if you don't step back and look at its role in the containing system first, you risk spending months optimizing a step that should simply be deleted. And this logic scales up. In the same way the step sits inside a process flow, that same flow sits inside a larger process. If the higher level enterprise no longer requires that sub-process, you can dissolve the whole structure, wiping out waves of unnecessary operational complexity in one single move. As Dr. Ackoff famously suggested, the best solutions typically sit in the largest containing system that you can influence. But this mindset isn't just a tool for elimination. You don't have to delete a step to get massive value from this approach. By simply gaining absolute clarity on a step's true role in the larger system, you gain a better understanding of what improvements are needed. You stop chasing local efficiency and start tuning the part so that the entire whole wins. Achieving this requires recognizing a fundamental corporate truth. Answering whether or why a step should exist is a completely different body of work than optimizing how it runs. It's often less work, however, defining the role and necessity of a containing system sits at a higher organizational level. But when leaders do that work of definition, they liberate their teams from months of exhausting ground-level optimization. And this approach isn't restricted to process design. The exact same architecture of nested containing systems governs things like complex product portfolios and organizational structures. But those are stories for another time. For today, it's systems thinking, focus on the role and the containing system. If you'd like to see how these concepts could help your business, reach out at the email shown.